Please, my name is Jessica and welcome to Makeup Misfit. And clearly you can tell by the title of this video what project I am doing. But if you watch my 50 Shades of Black finale, which I ended quite a few months ago, you might be wondering, girl, what are you doing? I ended that project, I don't even remember when, but it was much earlier than the finale, which was on April 14th of this year. Because it just wasn't really working out for me all that well. I've been doing this project for the last few years. I think I started with the color green. But I have not done a full year of this project. I usually started later. I thought that black was going to be the color or brown was going to be the color where I could, go the full year. I don't think I've completely done that. And then I was even saying that blue really wasn't going to be, or the new color that I had mentioned, really wasn't going to be a color that I was like excited about or thought I could get a whole lot of usage on or even have very many products within that color range. And of course, the new color is blue, and I'm still kind of feeling that way, but I watched a few intros and I kind of missed this project. I was okay with ending my black when I did. I watched a few videos and I was okay with, not continuing on with it. But watching the intro for this project just kind of got me missing it again. So I'm going to be doing it slightly different. Usually I don't like to pull products into this project specifically. Especially in the beginning, I don't ever try to pull in 50 products that I want to finish off within the year. I just kind of let myself use products as I use them and see how many I can get through within the time frame for that color range. And of course, even though this color is blue, it can be the packaging, a design on the packaging, the font, however you can tie blue to the product, it fits. And I do believe they are also including teal and turquoise this year, which is what I'm wearing on my nails, but we will not be seeing this in this project. This project, I want to completely finish off items before I count them into this. So you guys might be seeing some items throughout other projects that I have going on. I might pull an item in that has blue on the packaging, and if I completely finish it off, I will count it for this project. Other things are going to be like daily use items, like my toothpaste right now. The packaging has blue on it, so I'm not going to pull that into a project, but once that's finished off, I will count it into this project as well. So instead of keeping all of the items to show you guys, I will be taking photos because I'm only going to be doing a mid-project check-in. I'm not actually going to be doing monthly updates. I think maybe that is also where I I don't want to say felt pressured, but I just don't think doing monthly updates for this project in the past has really helped me with trying to get through very many items. So I just want to see what I can get through within like the first 6 months of this project, do a check-in, let you guys know where I'm at, and then do the finale next April. So I'm hoping that if I kind of break it up like that, I'll be able to get through this project for a full year, which would be really nice. After I watched a few of the intros, I was going through a couple items in my collection just to see if there was anything that I could pull in for this, like if I had products that had blue on the packaging and stuff like that. And I think I came across like 10 or 11. So, maybe not a ton, but definitely a few things that I'll be able to work through over the next few months. You guys might see some of them photo-wise at the mid-project check-in. And then because this project is going to be items that I want to completely finish off, I'm not going to be having any products that like I've hit usage goals on in this project. This is just to completely finish off items. So eyeshadows and nail polish will not be in this project, minus maybe one or two. Now I do have one nail polish that has been officially retired. You can no longer purchase it, but I do have a backup of it. So I am okay with trying to finish off the original one that I'm currently working on. So maybe by the finale, we will see that in this project, along with an eyeshadow that I have, like, I want to say about half of it left. We'll see if it's something that I want to work on this year. I may not feel like it at all. So that may or may not be something that you guys end up seeing at the finale as well, because there's no way that I'm going to be getting through the nail polish and that eyeshadow for the mid-year check-in. Um, but we'll just have to see what I get through. We'll have to see what I'm working on. We'll have to see what I decide to pull into other projects. A lot of it is more than likely going to be more like skincare, body care, hair care type of stuff, not necessarily makeup per se, unless the packaging of something that I have has a little bit of blue on it. We'll just have to see how this goes. It's going to be completely like chill, relaxed. As long as I can tie blue to it, it'll count. As long as I completely finish it off, it will count for this project, whether it's something that you guys see in another project or not at all. I will allow myself to pull it into here. And there might be items that I want to completely like finish off, but just have like small goals throughout different projects. So maybe you'll see it in 2 or 3 of my other panning projects throughout the year. And then if I do end up eventually finishing it off, it will be in this project for the finale or whenever. So that's kind of how I'm going to structure this project this year. I figured if I do it something like that, maybe it'll take the pressure off of having to check in with you guys every month to see where I'm at with certain items, especially if I'm not really focusing in on items that have blue on the packaging, or font, or, you know, in the name or anything like that. Just trying to quickly think of it off the top of my head. I don't know if I'm currently working on anything that I can tie blue to at the moment. So even if I do happen to finish something off, a lot of it is like usage goals right now in my other projects and stuff like that, or hitting pan. And of course, those are not going to count towards this project. It is just completely finishing off the items. So I have like a body lotion that I want to completely finish off. There's blue on the packaging. So if I get that done within the next 6 months, you guys will see it at the mid-year check-in and whatnot. So we'll just have to see how this project goes. And if I finish off all 10 items, that I don't really have much more else, and 10 is what I get through within a year, then that's where we're at. Will I ever hit 50? I don't know. It's going to have to be something that I thought I could do it with brown, and I thought I could do it with black, and I didn't quite get there. It just wasn't really, the project wasn't really working out for me. So maybe it's the way that I had kind of went about it. But we'll see if this works. And then we will see what I end up doing next year. But that is well into the future. We are just starting off with this project now. So of course, this is a Fantastic Ladies collab project. So, you know, there are plenty of others who are doing this project. So go check them out. But yeah, I'm curious to see how this is going to work for me this year. Cross your fingers that I can get through the year and I can make this project work, and that I can get quite a few items out of my collection. If I ever hit 50, that would be absolutely amazing, but I'm not counting on it. But one is better than none. So we'll just see where I end up. And I think I mentioned I'm going to take photos. So if I can remember at the check-ins to add those photos, I will. I will chat about the project or the product a little bit, and then, you know, see where I'm at. So that's pretty much it. You know, unless I keep on rambling about this, I don't think I have much more else to say. So I will just let you guys go. Again, go check out others who are doing this project. It's really fun to watch. I do enjoy it. And I think that's why I ended up missing it a little bit, especially because it's like a brand new and fresh and fun and, you know, a different color. So we'll see if I can keep up this motivation and enthusiasm for this project for the rest of the year. But that is going to be it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys all later. Bye.